Welcome back, guys. Today I just wanted to start off by saying thank you to all those who have been showing love to my channel and videos. I really enjoy doing these kind of things for you guys and just kind of giving advice to help people be better. Today's video is going to be on Warzone and the best classes that you can have. I really love this game. I would play it more if I had more people to play with consistently, but I just don't have fun playing solos. But all in all, it's still a really great game. It's not a big battle royale for no reason. It has a really good pace, and overall I just think there's a lot of great aspects that will be carried on to future battle royales and Call of Duty and possibly others as well. So with that, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I do stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on Twitch from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you guys have any questions, you can pop by. I play a lot of Valorant, I play a lot of Call of Duty, and I do a lot of aim training. And I put a lot of time into this kind of stuff, even if you have questions on editing as well, because I edit all my stuff myself. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Alright guys, so here is where I'm going to show you everything that I use in Warzone now, and also the things that I used to use, and exactly why you want to play this way, especially if you're trying to get better in high kill games, because I get super fucking bored in Warzone if I'm just sitting on rooftops all the time. Winning's fun, but if I win with 3 kills, I would rather die. So what I used to use, and here's that, I used to use the GRAU and the AX50 religiously. I love sniping in Warzone. It is so much fun, and I can still get high kill games doing it, but a lot of the people I was playing with at the time were always rushing, and to snipe you kind of have to stay back a little bit. So with the GRAU, I run the Monolithic, the Tempest Archangel, Commando, 60 round mags, and the XRK Void 2. The reason why I run the Monolithic, here, let me actually take my cam off. The reason why I run the Monolithic is for damage range, not so much ADS speed. I don't care about ADS speed that much. I still prefer to have some of it, but to have it maxed out really isn't that important to me, because I still shit on kids all the time. The Monolithic Suppressor increases your damage range, and obviously sound suppression. It takes a little bit of mobility and control off, but I'm fine with that. It's not like recoil control, and Call of Duty is hard anyway. I use the Archangel for range as well. The foregrip, like the underbarrels are kind of subjective. I mean, a lot of people like the Merc. I just like the Commando. It takes a little bit of movement speed off, fine, but it adds a lot of accuracy, damage, and control. 60 round mags are absolutely essential. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've squad wiped with 1 mag. If you can hit all your shots, it's awesome. Having to reload in the middle of a gunfight all the time sucks. And then the rear grip I use just because it adds the ADS speed and sprint to fire speed. Just kind of leave that how it is. But this right here, this is a god tier GRAU build, 100%. It shreds. Now with the AX50, Monolithic, of course, 32-inch factory barrel, adds for range. Tac laser, it's not like anyone really sees it. I mean, you're shooting at people from far anyway, and it just adds to ADS speed. ADS speed on this, I think, is a little more important. I do the Singuard Arms, Assassin, and the Stippled Grip, which take a little bit off of ADS, I think. I know that adds to it. I think it's this, yeah, the factory barrel that takes off ADS speed. The reason why I run this the way it is and why I have the ADS speed, it's comfortable, it's still fast enough, but you also get the range with it. And I think ADS speed on a sniper in Warzone is super important, because if you're good, you can peek and scope in really fast before someone else even sees you. You know what I mean? You can get that shot off to the head, or at least tag someone in the body once. When I first get my loadout in Warzone, I always pick up an overkill class first. I have a couple overkill classes, and the reason why that is, I pay either 10 grand to get my own class, or I wait till the first drop and I get this, so I have both of the guns that I want. I may not have Ghost right away, but I can always get it later. I have double time and amped, just amped for switching weapon speed in the middle of a fight, super important. Double time for movement speed, also really important. C4 for vehicles, and then tacticals are subjective. I usually run the heartbeat just because it's nice knowing where people are. If you want to have high kill games, you could always run the flash or stun. Those are what a lot of high skilled pros use. I don't really run that class anymore though. I've since switched to running an overkill class with an AR and an SMG. I run the same GRAU build, except now I run the MP7. And the reason why I run the MP7 over the MP5 is because of fire rate. I think, personally, if someone starts shooting at me and I turn on them, fire rate is going to be the only thing to save my ass, in my opinion. If I can turn and hit all of my shots, I'm going to down them before they down me if they're a little bit worse than me as far as accuracy goes. If I can hit all of my shots, they're going to go down faster because the MP7 shoots so fucking fast. I do no stock because it's a short range weapon, so you don't really need hella accuracy. That's what the GRAU is for, if you're going to be shooting at people from a long range. I run stippled grip tape, mainly for ADS speed, sprints of fire speed, 60 round mags, Merc foregrip, and a monolithic suppressor, again for range. Now the reason I run the MP7 over the MP5 as well, again, movement speed. You'll outrun the storm and anybody on your team if you have this out, and as long as you have double time equipped as well. You can get wherever you want so quick. It's nuts. I love it. It's amazing to be able to push people with, and the fire rate just feels so smooth. And again, subjective on the tactical, but then you also have the same lethal and the same perks. And those are what I use. A lot of times if I'm late game and I really need a range weapon and I can get to a crate, if I want ghosts, I have separate classes. I've got an RPG class with the same GRAU build. I also have an M4 build. You could change the GRAU for the M4 or for even the Galil now. I've heard that the Galil is really nuts and it competes with these two weapons very well. I haven't unlocked it yet. I've been playing a lot of Valorant, so I haven't been leveling up in Warzone at all. I've also done the same thing with the GRAU and the RPG with the M4, just in case I feel like switching it up. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, fuck the meta system that everyone bitches about. Just use what's good. Because aside from using an OP weapon, like weapons and how good they are is only half of the skill. Like, yeah, you obviously have to hit your shots. Sometimes if you're bad, like you might get lucky and hit a couple headshots, and yeah, that's kind of bullshit because you're using an OP gun. So if you hit someone in the head 3 times with a GRAU, they're gonna die or whatever. But it's only half of the skill. If you want to be better, if you want to have high kill games, 8 to 10 kill games consistently, sometimes more, I think my highest is 23. If you want to do that consistently, run the overkill classes with an SMG and an assault rifle. Do it. I'm telling you, I shred kids. But again, it's only half of the skill. You have to learn the map. You have to learn how to rotate. You have to learn how to outplay people. Sometimes people are going to be a little better than you, but if you can outsmart them, you're going to win. If you're running out of ammo, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of the guns on the ground, be aware of the dead bodies and where they're at. If you need more ammo, if you can pick up another weapon just to finish the fight. It's all about thinking. It's all about knowing what your next move is. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you grind Warzone and you get better, because it's not hard. It's really not. It's a fun game. It's an easy game, and people are bad. And please, for the love of God, don't be the camper on top of a building with a sniper and an RPG. Get good and stop thinking that you're good with 50 wins if you're only winning with 3 kills. I would much rather win a game with fucking 20 kills than be over here 3 kills, hiding in bushes, sitting on top of rooftops. Like, stop playing like a pussy. Alright, get good. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video.